Welcome to the EmpowerElle podcast. I'm your host, Vero, and I'm so excited to have you join me on this journey of empowerment and growth. This podcast is designed for ambitious, high-achieving women who are ready to break free from overwhelm and step into their power. Together, we'll explore practical strategies, share inspiring stories, and hear from experts who can help you navigate the challenges of balancing ambition and well-being. Whether you're looking to cultivate confidence, transform your mindset, enhance your leadership skills, or find harmony in your life, this is the place for you. Let's dive in. Welcome to the EmpowerElle podcast. I am so happy that you are here today to learn about something that could shift the way that you lead and love. Today, we are talking about vision boards, and it's the perfect time of year to start thinking about it. So take a deep breath and let's dive in. Okay, it is mid-December and there's only a few weeks left before 2026. So, do you know what you want 2026 to look like? Do you know what you want your life to look like? This is the perfect opportunity to start thinking about it. And it's not about new year, new me, but when we start a new year, we are turning a page. And there is an opportunity for something new, for a new motivation, a new inspiration, a new vision. So, why is it important to have a vision? It really gives you the picture of where you're going. If you're just going through the motions, don't expect to end up achieving some big dream if you haven't planned for it and you're not really putting aligned action towards it. So a vision really allows you to know what life you want and to really put steps in motion towards that vision. It helps you to see where you're going. It's like if you were to just get in your car and just drive. Do you think you're going to get anywhere? I mean, you'll get somewhere, but it might not be where you want to be and where you wanted to get to. But if you know your destination and you put your GPS on and you get in the car and you follow those instructions, you will arrive at where you want it to be. And a vision is the same thing. So when I ask you what your vision is, what you want your life to look like, do you feel inspired and motivated and creative and full of ideas? If so, amazing. And I will get back to you. But if not, if you're like, oh, that feels like such a heavy question because I'm just trying to survive. I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be that way. There is space for you to start dreaming again and to start being excited about life again. And this isn't what this episode is about, but if that is your reaction to me asking you what your vision is, then you should join me in Overwhelmed to Organized, because that will really help you to find space in your life and in your schedule for you to start dreaming and being excited about life again. So, back to the person who is full of ideas and motivation. And if it isn't you, try to find that somewhere in you until you can get into overwhelmed and organized, and that really does become you. But let's see if we can put together a vision for 2026. And The reason that I love a vision board is because you can actually see it. And that reminds you every single day of what your goals are and your dreams are and what your vision is and what you are trying to achieve. And once you have your vision board, it's so important for you to put it somewhere where you see it every single day. And my vision board is right behind you right now. It is right behind my computer screens and all of my monitors. And so every day when I sit at my desk here to work and to talk to you, I see my vision in the background. And it reminds me every single day what I'm working towards and what I want and what actions I should be taking. It's not about putting a vision board together and then doing nothing and just like hoping that everything magically comes true. It's about reminding yourself what you really want and what steps you need to take to get there. All right, so how do you decide what to put on your vision board? So I actually went to a vision board night a few weeks ago with my friends Renee and Paula and other people from their It's Your Time coaching membership. And it was such a magical night. And that is where I created my vision board. And so I want to share with you the process that I went through to decide what I want to put on there. And it is also very much inspired by the way that they do it and that they have suggested for us to do it. If you don't follow them, you really should. So go do that and then come back. Okay, so in order to decide what goes on my vision board, because I feel like just asking, what do I want in my life and what do I want next year is like, it's too much. I would not know where to start. So I like to break it down into 6 pillars. So I'll go into the 6 pillars, tell you a little bit what it's about, and I'll share my vision with you. I will share with you what is on my vision board. So the first one is career and business. So this can be, I want a promotion at my job. I want to start a business. I want to grow a business. I want to make a complete career change and start something new. It can even just be, oh, I'm actually really happy in my job, but I think there's a few tweaks I can change to make it even better. Or it can be, I'm unhappy in my career and business and I don't know what change to make and I want to figure that out. So for me, in my career and business, if you have not guessed it, it is to really build and grow EmpowerElle. My vision is for EmpowerElle to be my full-time gig. My vision in career and business is to coach women. It is to help all of you out there realize that you don't have to choose between success and well-being. It is to help you get from overwhelmed to organized. It is to really help you fall in love with your life again and to see how you can get there. So it's business, it's coaching, it's also public speaking. I would love to do some public speaking and really get my message out there. And that's not something that I've done much of. And as much as I'm not afraid of public speaking, it is still outside of my comfort zone. But that is something that I really want to do more of in 2026. And when you're looking at me, look behind you, it's because I'm trying to see if there's anything on there that I have not mentioned. But that is really mostly it for 2026. So it's really focusing on my business so that it can become what I want it to become. Now, next is family and relationships. So maybe this is you want to find the person of your dreams. Maybe this is you want to have a baby. Maybe you are in a relationship and it's really not good. And you either want to work on that relationship to strengthen it, or you realize that you need to walk away. So, maybe it's not even your relationship. Maybe it is having a stronger bond with your parents or your brothers or sisters. It's really anything that has to do with your family and your relationship. So, for me, in my case, this is somewhere where I feel like it's pretty strong. There isn't much change that I would like. So, I also like to put on my vision board things that I already have that kind of remind me of where I am and how far I've come. So I have Diesel and Scout on there because they're my little babies, the boys. I actually forgot to kick them out of my office and close the door. So who knows what is going to happen while I record this. And then I also have pictures of me and Alex. So, and this is to remind me of a few things. So I have two pictures of us. One is of us at YQM, and we have smiles on our faces and we're having so much fun. And that is to remind me to have fun together and enjoy the time that I get to spend with my husband, and to kind of forget about the little things that we pick on that are not important. And then I also have a picture of us at our high school prom. So it is baby us at 17 and 18 years old. I was going to say at the beginning of our relationship, but we weren't even in a relationship at that time. But the reason I have that picture is to remind myself how far we've come, how much life we have lived together, how much we have changed and grown, but to come back to who we were back then and why we fell in love and why we have decided to commit to each other and to live this life together. Well, hello there. Yes, this is an ad inside my own podcast. And listen, if I'm interrupting your day, it's because what I'm about to tell you is actually important. If you're listening to this show, I already know something about you. You're a high-achieving woman who does everything and somehow keeps it together. I mean, at least on the outside. But underneath, every single task feels like climbing a mountain. Your brain is juggling 47 tabs. You have forgotten what dreaming feels like because you're too busy putting out fires. And honestly, at this point, you probably deserve honorary firefighter status. And here's the thing. This isn't a personality flaw. It's overwhelm. And waiting for life to slow down so you can feel like yourself again. Yeah, that plan has a 0% success rate. Ask me how I know. So let me offer you a different reality. What if you could move through your week without rushing? What if you actually had energy left, like real usable energy for your dreams? What if your life felt like it had space again? What if you could breathe deeper, move slower, accomplish more, and actually trust yourself? Well, you can. And that's exactly what I help you do inside Overwhelmed to Organized, where you will learn how to master your time and your energy. So the doors will be open from January 20th to 31st, and the spots are limited because I really want to support you closely. So if your soul just whispered, yes, if you felt that tiny flicker of hope that says, maybe life doesn't have to feel like this, then send me a message to get on the wait list or to jump in as soon as the doors open. I would love to have you inside and watch you breathe again and dream again and truly transform. All right, back to the episode. You are going to love this one. So the next pillar, the third, is health and wellness. And this can be so many different things. It can be you want to lose some weight. It can be you want to start a sport. It can be you want to start exercising. You want to start eating better. you just want to take care of yourself more. You want to do some self-care and figure out what you actually enjoy. And so for me, this has been a really important journey that I've been on for the past, I would say, year and a half. I mean, for my whole life, let's be honest. The first time I wanted to lose weight, I was 11 years old, and it's been a lifelong journey. But for the past year and a little bit, I've really changed how I look at fitness, wellness, weight loss, health, and what I really focus on. And so I want to keep doing that. So it's really changing my mindset around food, changing my mindset around my body, around what it can do, around what I want it to look like and why. And so it's really still connecting with me and with who I want to be and how health and wellness fits into that. And it's less about losing weight, even though, like, yeah, sure, I'd love to lose another 10 pounds. It's more about wanting to be fit and strong and healthy and live independently for a really long time. And so I actually have a sentence on my vision board, which is, I love my life, myself, and my body. And it's really about, you've heard it, like not only loving my body, but loving the person that I am. And I also have on my vision board, so I have a really fit girl that just is strong. It's not about being skinny. I want to be strong. I have someone who is walking. So I walked quite a bit last year and I've really enjoyed that. I mean, maybe not when it's like winter wonderland out there, although I could. That's just an excuse. But I want to keep walking. And I also have a girl on a spin bike. So I started spinning this year, which I've like contemplated for a few years, didn't know if I would like it, and I absolutely love it. So I want to keep doing more of that. Okay, pillar number 4 is finances. It might be pay off some debt. It might be save some money. It might be earn more money. It might be investing. Whatever it is, it's about your financial situation and your financial health. And maybe you're someone who is really struggling right now and you just want to get to a place where you can actually pay your bills. Or maybe you are someone who wants to be rich and have abundance when it comes to money. So really evaluate what you want that to look like for yourself. For me, I want abundance. I have a check with $1 million on my vision board because I think that would be really nice. And to be honest, it is not about buying fancy things. It's about having the freedom to do what I want when I want. And unfortunately, money buys you that freedom. And so the financial pillar for me is really about freedom. Pillar number 5 is spirituality. That's a little bit hard to say for a French girl. So this could be your relationship with God or with the universe, or maybe you're someone who is such a believer and you're so solid. Maybe you want to work on that relationship. Maybe you're curious. Or maybe religion says absolutely nothing to you, but you want to start manifesting and journaling. So it's really whatever that means to you. To me, I am not someone at this point in my life where religion speaks to me, but I do want to manifest more. I want to journal more. I want to learn more about myself and how I can rely on not just me, but on the universe and on the power that I have with my thoughts and with visualization on what that means for the rest of my life. And then the last pillar, which a lot of us high achieving women ignore and forget is fun and leisure. And yeah, it is really important because you might have everything else dialed in, but if there is no room in your life for things that you enjoy, you will still feel lost and unfulfilled and miserable, dare I say. I mean, what kind of life is a life that has no joy in it? So this is anything that you love and that you enjoy and that you love to do that is for you. So for me, what do I have on here? I have travel, especially first class travel, like hello, the dream. I have live music, like the weekend that is YQM, for those of you that are in Moncton, it is an outdoor country festival. Like spending 3 days in a field singing my heart out makes me so happy. I can't walk after because I'm literally bouncing around and dancing for 8 hours a day for 3 days straight. But I'm so happy, so happy. I have a picture of me at a Blue Jays game. I love sports. I love the Blue Jays. And I would love to go see another game live in Toronto. I also have some pictures of a kitchen and an office. So we would love to build a house in, I mean, if you ask my husband, he'll say next year. I'll say 5 years. Somewhere in there. And I just want a space that is clean and organized and that just feels calm. And I think that's pretty much what I have for fun and leisure. To me, honestly, the things, oh, I forgot. I didn't put anything about like food on there because the things I love is food, sports, and music. Like those are the things that light me up. And then the last thing that I have on my vision board is words that mean things to me. And of course, the boys are barking. It's fine. So I just have words that remind me how I want to feel and what I actually want to do in my life. And so right in the middle, I have my word for 2026, which is alignment. I really want to be intentional about making sure that everything I do is aligned with how I feel, with the life that I want, with the vision that I have. So I have alignment, I have success equals well-being, I have authenticity, intention. I love my life, myself, and my body. I told you that one already. Peace and freedom. So yeah, sorry if you're looking at me on video. I'm trying to see my vision board and make sure I have everything on there. But I really encourage you to listen to this again and to take a pen and a paper and write down what you want in your 6 pillars. Then go find pictures that speak to you. Put that together. Make yourself a vision board and put it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. Okay? So do this for yourself for 2026. Do this favor for you. Okay, that's all I have for today. Oh, thank you. Yes, Diesel needs to be a part of this. And if you have felt overwhelmed at the beginning of this podcast, when I asked you what you want for your life, I need to tell you again to join me in Overwhelmed to Organized. The spots are limited. I am not taking a lot of people because I really want to support each and every one of you individually. So do yourself this favor and send me a DM to get on that wait list. Okay? I remind you to keep choosing yourself, your vision, and your values. That is real power. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning into the EmpowerElle podcast. I hope today's episode inspired you and gave you practical insights to help you navigate your journey as an ambitious, high-achieving woman. Remember, every step you take towards building your confidence and embracing your full potential is a step closer to creating the life you truly desire. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast on your favorite platform. Your support helps us reach more women who are ready to step into their power and live their best lives. Don't forget to join our community on social media for more resources, tips, and inspiration. Until next time, lead with power and live with wellness. You are unstoppable.